had a recurring shoulder injury since he was 24. You don't think he was doing all this stuff and then he finally popped for something and it was EPO? I said, you don't think he was doing stuff to recover all his career? He said, well, yeah, he was in the Team Alpha Male where they were like killing each other in the gym. They literally prided themselves on killing each other in the gym. I said, bro, you don't train hard and have injuries and then recover and have good cardio. Like those things don't overlap. Now, if one guy was like, I have good cardio, but I rest a lot, I don't hard spar. Like even Max Holloway's probably doing something. I'm not saying Max Holloway's on steroids, you know what I mean? But I said Max Holloway's doing something different. Like, but I also agree with the fact that he said I stopped hard sparring, I did this, this, and this. Like there's a method to his madness. Like same thing with like DDP. Yeah, I got nasal surgery and like other train and changed some training habits. My cardio got better. I'm like, cool. But with other people, he was like, but if you pop for steroids, I said, bro, literally almost everybody in the GOAT conversation has popped except for like I think Volk and I said Volk and GSP. So I said, if you really care that much, then your GOAT is going to be GSP. I said, if you don't really care that much and you care about people's skill set and how they fight, I was like, that's when it's going to be like Jon Jones. Because then I was like, even Sean O'Malley popped twice for like a substance. That's why I'm like, y'all. I said, people don't really care, and I try to explain that to people all the time. You don't really care. Like you like who you like, and if everybody's doing something to have, and the fun part is, fighters literally say this all the time. They say everybody's doing something to get an advantage. They just won't outwardly say I'm cheating. Like, you know what I mean? They
Weight
all
cutting and
say that.
being
Yeah,
big as fuck for a week now.
yeah, and I told him that too. I said, bro, Islam used to use IVs after they got banned. I said that's technically cheating. I said, do we care that Islam is um did an IV drip in his fight before Armand, like back in 2018? Like, do you really care that much? Like, does that change your opinion that much? If I said Islam used the IV, you would be like, well, his 16 win streak is invalid. Because if it does, I honestly be like, you're a dumbass. But like, you know what I mean? Like everybody's doing something. But I say all that to say, he asked me to go, and I said honestly, with the way that UFC has changed, I said Jon Jones is definitely up there. I say the big two is Jon Jones. I mean, the big three is Jon Jones, um, GSP, and Mighty Mouse. Those are the three like. Because when you say greatest, I say greatest is like how good you are plus accolades. Mighty Mouse is ridiculous accolade wise, and he was better. Like when he made a 125, he really was just better than everybody. And they traded him for Ben Askren, but thank God they did because that kind of changed UFC's trajectory. Um, with the knockout and Masvidal and all that. Like that changed the trajectory of a lot of people's careers by putting Masvidal in the spotlight. But I said that to say, like, and then DC, I said DJ went to ONE FC and still had like highlight knockouts, and people that cared about him still talk about him in high regard. Because then he went to ONE FC and just fought a bunch of young killers and was still tough. That's why I say like he's actually tough at fighting. It wasn't just a he was fighting because he fought Rod Tang in MMA slash Muay Thai rounds, and he held his own in the Muay Thai rounds. That told me all I needed to know about his skill set. Like that told me everything I needed to know about how good he was at like fighting. Because if you can hold your own with one of the best Muay Thai guys in a Muay Thai
Check
match,
that out real quick,
it's
bro.
over.
That's inviting us to collaborate. I'm not sure what you have to do with the link. Pretty sure you just
Uh,
click the link. Pretty sure that's what you have to do. There gotta be two different ones
collaboration.
because
Collaboration lets you invite up to 5 creators to be added as collaborators on your video. Collaboration. You can invite collaborators above one. At the top, tap to create, select the file you'd like to upload in the details, and then session okay. Collaboration request from someone. No request yet. The collaborations will appear here. What the fuck? Content? How the fuck do I? Did it start yet? Or
it won't actually let me save my settings until you accept. It's very
what the
fucking.
fuck?
It said just to send you the invite link and everything. We're not like fully live. It's unlisted, so like by the time the stream is like uploaded, they'll hear this conversation was not officially live. Unlisted.
Sorry, my fault. I was responding this some I was responding to a comment on my video about Justin Gaethje. He was like, I feel like Bull said, I feel like we were one of the few people that would believe he would actually do it, and I have no idea why I believed it. I just believed he was a dog, and I was like, yeah, bro. Like, I said Gaethje just had them tendencies. I mean, not Gaethje had them tendencies. I said Patty had bad defensive tendencies, and when people have bad defensive tendencies against, the reason that I really thought Gaethje could do it, when I've seen you be in wars with great people, whether you win or lose, if I see you have success against people better with better defense than the guy you're about to fight, I'll give you the chance to win. But Justin also only has 5 losses to like really great people. It's like Prime Charles, Prime Habib, Prime Dustin, and like Eddie Alvarez. Those are his losses in the UFC, and I'm like, yeah, all those guys are better like boxers defensively, or just better defensively sound than Paddy Pimblett. And I said, if he could just find his chin, and Paddy likes to leave his chin in the air, and then I said Dustin. Justin also, when it gets in the clinch, I said he has such good clinch attacks.
You must copy the link and share it with them. And the link
Copy
is
the link.
active after you see.
Hold on. Let me hit visit site. Let me do it this way. The link is.
Wait. No, I turned that one off.
Hold on.
This must
Send.
record your stream. I sent it again.
Oh, this one.
Yeah, second.
Collaboration request from Chum UFC. No new request yet. Your collaborations will appear here about collaborations. I don't even see what I can click on. It just the fuck, bro. I literally just. I'll send you a screenshot exactly of what I see. This is literally what I
Share
see.
your invite link with your collaborator. Link is active after you upload.
Oh, so is it not letting you save your settings until you upload, but it's not gonna let me click anything until you
It's
start
funny
the
because
stream?
you can't be a collaborator on stream. That's what it is. Okay.
Oh, you
I guess
can't? Is that
this
what that is?
feature is more than likely
The
it's just
videos?
yeah.
Yeah, it's like if we did a video together and you were in it, it'd be like here. Cause you gotta.
I was gonna say like I was like, bro, what the fuck? Should let you in there.
Also, I just earned a sub, so I'm at 90 now. I've gained in the past 28 days. I've done 1,300 views, which is a jump, and I've done 46 watch hours, which is six. Basically, I have 6 more watch hours than usual this month. Like since I've been uploading pretty like every like 3 days, it seems like, except for that
Fantastic
break I
though.
took. And I've gained, but even crazy, I was at like 70 something subs. I've gained like 12 subs this month, so I'm at like I said 100 by like, oh, I lied. I gained 18 subs this month, so I was even low. I was at like I was at 72 subs. Now I'm at 90. Yeah, I was about to say because I straight up just started gaining subs out of nowhere. That's what I said. I don't really care about the views. My subs are going up at a higher rate than usual. That's why I was like, that's not a bad trade off.
Doesn't matter, bro. Like it's just like having a gaming setup. Things can always change. You could grow a bigger community and just feel the want to stream because you got the same 10, 30 people in there. And by the
Yeah,
time, every time you turn on your stream, you just get a whole community that you get to just talk sport, UFC with, literally.
yeah.
So, doesn't have to be right now, but it'll be in the future.
I literally lucked up on that on talking on literally naming a video why Justin Gaethje will beat Patty's ass basically, and then he beat Patty's ass. Like that was such a gamble because nobody really believed that. I was really in the minority, so to bank on that and not making a Patty video, I really just lucked out, bro.
That
When
was
he
a fifty
when he
fifty for
dropped him,
me.
no, I said it was a 50-50, but when he dropped him in the first round, I was like, yeah. When he dropped him in the second round, I was like, oh, this video is about to hit. I was like, I wasn't even thinking about the fight. I said, this video is about to hit. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Having, what is his ground striking? 98 ground striking with 5-star ground body hooks and ground hooks. Come on, man. That's too easy. just just like Bron said, come on, man, that's too easy. No, but I'm not gonna lie, they were good as shit. The two 17-year-olds, 16-year-olds, they were good as shit. I can't lie. Like this was their first game, but that was funny because I said, bro, they really made something. They really said that. One of them really said that, and I said, damn, this makes Deadshot sound like a old head. Because like, what do you mean your first event was like Patty versus Max Holloway?
That's fucking
I
crazy.
said Patty versus Max Holloway. You know what I mean? Ilya versus Max Holloway.
I
I
mean,
said
it's great to see a sport growing, but I
no.
was like, damn.
But I'm glad it's growing. But then I'm like, dang, if you are like 17 and you just
Ew.
turned like 17, I said that means, I said that literally means you're that being to you like you were only like 14 years old. Like that was probably like, Dad, can I see this pay per view? And he said, yeah, and changed your life. He said, now I'm like in love with the UFC. He said, I love everything about it. I got the game. Now I'm good at the game. But he's Div 20, but he's so much better than me at combos. We were playing, but I ended up beating one of them. He was he was better than me though. Like I'm not gonna lie. And so when I beat him because he went to the body and I threw an uppercut with RDA, I was like, thank God. Like I didn't think I was gonna beat him that night at all. Oh well, head kick. Ooh.
Damn, I went random and they gave me fucking Joshua Van. Yeah, that's how I got way better myself. I started getting better with the combos and the boxing and stuff. And I just practice combos in the what's that called? In practice mode, literally. You know, it's funny, but the way my brain clicks, like I did it like one time in practice mode, and I just muscle memory it now. And playing tech a lot, because you kind of have to combo up against tech a little bit.
He not this. He does not.
Oh my God. We had to knock out poor Mighty Mouse. There we go. Got that man missing. But yeah, it's looking like Pantoja's going to be back probably in time to face Joshua Van now. Because he's already training already. Like, he's throwing combos, hitting pads, and just like that injury never happened. So maybe we actually get to see
ligament damage. That's the best part. See, if he had ligament damage, because people were like, what if he dislocated? I said, it's not the dislocation. I said, it's the ligaments. If you tear ligaments, that's really bad.
Oh, yeah.
Like, your body will never be the same type of bad. Like, what just happened? I said, not in the over, like, stating it way, but I mean, like in a genuine way. Like, your butt, like, if you tear a ligament, especially at, what is he, like, 35? If you tear a ligament in your arm at 35, your arm will never be the same.
Yeah, maybe when you're younger, but man, when you're older, especially in these lighter weight classes.
And then he's gonna. I said he's gonna have to rehab that. And since he's 35, it's like if he was 24 or 25, the rehab might be like 2 months. At 35, the rehab might be 4 or 5 months, maybe even like your time frame's double. That's why, especially with like sports injuries. That's why I'm like, it really matters what happened in that arm. And once they said no ligament damage, I said that was quite literally a pop it back in, ice it, don't throw punches for like a week, and sit down for a little bit, and you'll be back to normal, which is the best news you could have got. Huh?
Damn, what's next for my boy, fucking Astro Boy? I'm facing the Urseg right now.
Said you're streaming, right? I'm not gonna just get him in here if you're streaming. But oh yeah, I did put that one.
Get who in here? Oh,
I said the one boy that I ran into, the like 17-year-old. That shit was hilarious because he was like, they literally played ranked all day. Like that's what they just played ranked. But like, yeah, I'm not playing him.
Oh, you could get him in here. It's not like I mean, as long as I'm not fucking saying slurs and shit, bro. That's about the only thing. You curse here and there, don't matter.
Yeah, no, that, I'm trying to see if I can. Trying to see if they're online.
Besides, expanding the community is the coolest thing, though. Especially our group. Our group became very small. Aster just loves throwing headshots.
I can't remember which one of them I played.
Boom, boom.
I think it was this one. I was tough.
Come on, my brother. Come on, Astro boy. Jeez.
Yeah, and plus I don't gotta work tomorrow. I'm on a job. Just put the shit out that I'm
AW.
damn. Oh, you
Damn.
said only like 20.
Bet.
But, yeah, I think I showed him the he didn't know about the, like, he played rank a lot and he was like, yeah, I know about all the submission counters. I said, yeah, you know about the guillotine one? He said, what? and, and
What?
yeah, like, and I was like showing him. I said everybody can do it, even like, because he said he has a pretty like nasty like Poeton or something. I said, bro, even if you're like Poeton and they put you in a guillotine, like you turn into a Von Flute. He said, nah. And then I showed him the Von Flute to the arm triangle. He didn't know about Von Flute to arm triangle, and he didn't know about the only ones he didn't know was Von Flute to arm triangle, the guillotine one where if they try to go for position, you can turn into a Von Flute.
Yeah.
And then, but I said then you can turn it to a Von Flute. Then you can turn it to an arm triangle. From the you can turn the counter to a deeper counter, and then they can't race it. And then
Stronger entry.
yeah, and then I told him the triangle to arm bar. Like he knew they exist, but he didn't know how to do the triangle to arm bar. And then I told him you can also, but he knew they existed. And then he said he didn't know how to do the Kimura. Once I showed him the Von Flute to the arm triangle, I showed him the other ones. So then he was like, Kimura the armbar. He said, nah, I'm about to do this to somebody. He said, you just put me on. I was like, hey man, I said game is free. I'm not here. I'm here to help the community, not to say. He said, I'm not gonna lie. I would have found this out. I would have held on to this. I would have gate kept this shit for a little bit. He said, I'm not gonna lie, you a real nigga. Had that shit had me tears, bro. I said, you would have gate kept. He said, hell yeah. He said, I would have at least got some wins out of it for a week or so until I told somebody. He said, you told me same day. That shit was hilarious. He said, I would have gate kept it.
Oh my god. The more I realize that these headhunters are like just terrible at like absorbing or even dealing with combos and exchanges, bro. It's actually crazy. Now he's trying to clinch spam me. Oh my goodness. This Jan is durable as fuck. I'm facing the alter ego Jan. He will not go down. Yeah, that Prime TJ Dillashaw is nasty though. Damn, poor souls playing ranked all day. Jesus.
Yeah, bro, he sent his record in the chat, and that joint was crazy. Like one of them had like 300 ranked games played.
Oh my god.
He was like, you know, I drip grenade. I was like, yeah.
Yeah, he's one of the cheesiest fuckers I think
Yeah, he said,
on that
he said
shit.
that, and then he said them NAU. He said them NAU fucks. I hate them, bro. I was dying.
NAE?
Or any whatever the like.
Nay, right? Yeah, I run into those little fuckers, bro. I hate them. One spams clinch the entire fight. The other one was like, he'll block break you like Nas, but if he gets a scratch or a rock on you, he'll run and hug the fence and do nothing. And like just throw block breaking combos to constantly circle or run away from you. I was like, I've never seen such a style. So ranked probably didn't corrupt him that bad then. Because if they saw that as high level, then I'm like, okay, now we have a problem.
No, he said, yeah, like I beat him. He said I beat Corson, and he was like, but like,
yeah, Nate, yeah, that's yeah.
He's like, I hate them fuckers. He said, but they literally play. He said, bro, the highest I peaked was like top 100, and he was like, But he had no, like, I could tell he wasn't being like an asshole about it, but he had no like realization of how good he was at the game. And I was like, bro, I said, do you know there's people that can't get to Division 18? He said, bro, are you for real? I was like, bro, Division 20 is the top of the game. Like, if you're hitting Division 20, most players don't hit Division 20. Like, you're a certain. Now, regardless how you feel about the lower levels and higher levels of Division 20, but I said, there's a spectrum of Division 20, but I said, like, of the players that play this game, I'd say, like, 80%, 90% don't touch Division 20, bro. And he was like, what? He was, like, so lost. He did not know that. And then I was like, now, if you talk about what's the high end, yeah, like, I can't beat, like, the Tex, the Muay Thai Jesuses, and all that.
Yeah.
Like, the GOAT 1099s. I said, that's a different level. Like, yeah, they're in Division 20, but they're way different than, like, you playing me, who's also in Division 20. I said, like, you can beat me, I can beat you. I said, that's different. But,
Oh.
yeah, I said, there's always a top.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, he was just like, he thought like Division 20 was like kind of a normal thing. He was like, okay, now like I'm kind of good at the game. And I was like, kind of good. Like, no, that means you're like very good. I said, you just said you were top 100. I said, I peaked. I said the highest I've ever been was either I think it was 520 something or 493 on this game.
Yeah.
The highest I've ever been. It
You know
was
what's funny, bro?
493.
Since I could easily obtain like the 2100s or 2200.
Yeah, that's what he said. He said I get the 2200 points, and I was like, yeah, that's not normal.
Yeah, like I could easily hold it, but the problem is I face nothing but Nay every other fight. I face that clan. That's the only people playing ranked at that level, which is unfortunate. If I get higher than the Nay clan, it gets worse. Then people are doing the white screen glitch. People are doing a lot
That's
of
what
different
they were
shit.
saying.
Yeah,
Or
they
one of
call us that
or
soft crash.
he said the white screen glitch. He said he's because we were talking about what was our longest win streaks, and I said my longest win streak in rank is 22, which is funny because I was looking, and for some reason I don't have the achievement for getting 100 gems. But when you look at my thing, I've earned like 192 gems, but it says I only have like 60, right? It says I
Mm-hmm.
have 60 out of 100. So I don't have the red plate because he was like, yeah, do you have the red plate thing? And I was like, yeah, I got it. And then I went and I was like, yeah, I checked today. I said, yo, I don't have it. This says I have 60 out of 100 gems to earn it. And I said, bro, I went and checked my rank stats. I literally have 192 gems earned. I said, so I've like tripled the requirement. I'm like, bro, why don't? And then I thought about it. I said, if my longest win streak is 22, I said, from all the time I played rank and won a belt and defended it, which is one defense for a gem. I'm like, the 22 win streak plus the one defense, like just getting one defense wasn't enough. I'm like, how am I? Oof, that's crazy.
You think their minds are gonna be blown? Imagine when I tell them I've played like 50 ranked fights in my entire career.
You're, yeah, I was
Just
gonna say.
about.
I was
I
like, I
don't
played
touch
mostly
ranked.
quick fight. Yeah, you're like 4 wins away from 20,000 wins on a quick fight. I checked that earlier. I was like, is he at 20K yet?
Well, yeah, streaming now, so I'm definitely playing way, way more often. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Somebody, I just matched up to a Fiery Passion. He's on Aljo. Oh God.
Mm.
Oh, he switched. Hmm. Yeah, I gotta worry about stream snipers these days sometimes, bro. Cause sometimes I'll be live and I get such a weird style like that I never faced before in a quick match, and then I remember people could stream snipe you even through here.
Yeah. Like it. Oof. Yeah, we got like 7 inches of snow, 6 inches of snow, something like that.
Yeah, I probably got about the same amount, maybe 10. Oh yeah. Give me that fucking leg, my boy. Hey, we got our own good calf kicks.
Yeah, 90 5-star ground hooks with 98 ground striking. As soon as that fight goes to the ground, it's over.
Yeah, it better be. Fuck.
As soon as I jumped on him and it put me in full mount, and I threw like 2 hooks, it was over. Like, but 95 kick power on this Woodley is ridiculous. But then again, I gotta remember he has a leg kick TKO. He's one of the few people that has a leg kick TKO.
We got him going.
99 power, 95 kick power, 98 ground striking, 90 take. You just don't have a cardio, so it's like you're basically a first, second round merchant.
And also the footwork is a little bit, because I like to have some footwork. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
You get like stuck in the ground with him a bit. Well, at least it feels like it. The way Shama's back, yes sir, it was good, Tech.
Tech? Oh, we should get. Yeah, I wonder if Tech would be willing to play.
Play you?
No, not me. The other guy, cause like the thing, because I'm.
Oh
like,
yeah, yo, Tech.
No
we
idea,
actually.
he has no idea of the spectrum of like players. That's why.
Yeah.
I was like, he's.
Oh,
like,
we gotta get him against Tech, bro.
Yeah, because he said I'm new. He basically said this is my first time I've ever had a gaming friend where like because he said I don't know anybody that plays this game, and he was like, this is the first time I've ever like just like.
Hey, what's good, Cheat?
Played the game, and I was like, oh yeah. Shit.
Oh damn.
Yeah,
Easy Rampage.
Like, get him in here. That would be cool. Hold on.
Wait, shouldn't he face me first?
Probably.
Because I'm below Tech.
Yeah, probably.
That would make more sense. Oh my goodness.
I mean, shit. Hold on. Did I invite him to the party?
Oh, come on, Rampage. Oh my god. Rest in peace.
Yeah, this one played recently.
Bang.
Yeah, it's this one. Yeah, okay, I sent it. Hold on, I got it back.
I bet. Let's go, let's go. Yeah, the people he was talking about, Tech, was we had like an old group chat that I'm not really in no more. And yeah, some newer players and everything. And they don't realize that being Division 20 and being around the top 100 is considered good. Which is kind of crazy, but who knows? He might get him to face you if you want him. I'll probably face him first, but the fact that they're familiar with the NAE guys shows you they're probably around that top 100, 200 level. True Applejacks. Crazy user. All right, let's see the C. This time you pick Jon Jones. Oh, motherfucker, bro. I knew it. A lot of times that's what people will try to do. Like if they lose to you like once, they'll like rematch you, but then like not strike you. They'll like use a grappler and try to grapple you for the most part. I should have seen it coming. Yes, sir, we live. Oh, 1-2 uppercut. Okay, okay. Yeah, he's allowing us to do a toss on the ground, which is definitely not good. All you gotta do is just hold low block, and never happens again. Trying to go in and out, kind of like that karate point fighting type of style, where we just go in, we crack, and we're nowhere to be found afterwards. Gonna be a little bit harder because Jon Jones is fucking massive. But we did knock him out with that crane kick to the face last fight. Not sure if we can get another one. I wonder how many times he's gonna hard commit to those. Oh yeah, pull elbow that. Oh. Also, he doesn't have that much power. Jon Jones only has like 89 power, so even if we did get boxed up here and there, it's not gonna do much damage. And Jon Jones got like 89 leg health, I believe. Yeah, but he's long as hell too. See, win that exchange right there. Boom, chop that leg. Because you guys can't have a quick ass pace like you can in other weight classes. Because once you get up to like light heavyweight and heavyweight, bro, like it gets a lot slower. You can also throw a lot less, so you have to have a balanced pace pretty much, depending on who you're using, of course. Yeah, I was trying to do some body hooks in the clinch, but they were not coming out. That was a good one. I threw it just a little bit out of range. Yeah, I'm also not used to his reach difference. Come on, Applejacks. See if he goes for it. Oh yeah, right to the body. Night, night, my brother. I was waiting for that spinning wheel kick again. I'm telling you, that's become like literally my favorite counter. If you guys throw spinning kicks, I would definitely look for that counter. You just make him miss with some footwork and land the head kick counter. Bonnie. Okay, we actually got somebody else this time. Got some lightweight. He pulled out. Oh man, I can't believe we're about to have another big pay-per-view next Saturday already. Back like we never left. Besides, who you guys got in that main event anyways for Diego Lopez versus Volk? Really torn on that fight though. Ooh, we got Song Yadong. Yeah, the only thing about Song Yadong is it gets cut open real easy. So if we land like a nice little elbow counter of any kind or just elbows when he's stepping in, easy to cut. That's like the only downside to using him. Besides that, he's a fantastic pick. Great boxing, fast kicks, got some decent wrestling. Not sure about the stats on his wrestling, but I just know that he wrestled recently, so usually in those fighter updates, they usually do well with those. Sometimes they don't. I'm just trying to use footsies just like that. Bait him, throw that kick. Just trying to see how he reacts to when I get close to him, when I'm not. See what he likes to block. There we go. Plus, we got a lot of footwork and a lot of length advantage. That's really what we want to do. Most of our damage is going to be more just adding them throughout the first round or two. It's not about doing max damage right away. It's about building that up. Boom. Yep, just like that. Time a nice elbow. Yeah, I thought he was gonna back out, try to that front kick, but all it took was like literally one elbow counter, and cut him open immediately. I try to go for the body kick, but he does punish us with a good little combo. Yeah, chop up that leg. That's also going to help us win some trades later in the fight as well. Yeah, every time we go in, he says backstepping a little bit, so I just want to see what he's going to do. Oh, yeah, we punish him for throwing that kick with no setup. Oh, my God. That was a beautiful lead overhand right there. Hey, what's good, O2? Appreciate you hopping in the stream. Just got a beautiful knockout right there, too. Came just in time. Uh, Damn, ping's a little dicey. I'm not too sure, but let's see. I kind of want to use Max Holloway. I don't get to use him too often at featherweight because usually I'm using probably like Aldo or Volk. Usually my favorite picks. I'll go like LeBron. LeBron. Oh hell no, 283. He's bugging, bro. His ping's way too high. They shouldn't even allow this man to play online. Yeah, with ping like that, the match's gonna be unplayable. Okay, we got 205. It's actually a lot more picks now. Probably gonna have to be facing that Jon Jones a lot. Oh, I guess he pulled out the fight too. I was a div 20 though. I thought he was gonna play, try to get some vengeance. Let's see what weight class we get. Pretty much have most of them on, besides like heavyweight and the women's classes, so we could really mix it up and just have a lot of diversity in the picks. Let's see. He used Umar. Just want to see who he's going. Not gonna go. I'm gonna match his energy, see what he does, see who he's picking. Yeah, Song. Song is still a very underrated pick though. He even has like 97 kick speed because he has crazy legs. So he has +3 kick speed, and he has really great animations for it. So really good all around striker to use. Especially if you guys are tired of using just O'Malley and Yan all the time. Oh, let's see, let's see. Hey, we took the back immediately. Damn. Camera didn't switch up. Oh, good. We're back on top. There we go. Nice submission counter. Right into that back flat. Oh my God, that was beautiful. We used that submission counter with the Dars, and then we put him in back flat, finished him. That's also why I like the submission system now. You can really choose where you want to go. You could submission counter people, choose position over submission. But they definitely do need to work on it because there's some exploits with it that people can do. So I believe they should definitely work on it and expand upon it. You know, adding more submissions and obviously fixing some of the exploits. But man, I really do love that submission system. It does suck getting caught in some subs though. But it is the fight game. Let's see. Regular Aldo over at bantamweight still very good. Wish we got like a bantamweight Aldo alter ego, like off of his fights against, like, I say what, Rob Fon or Cheeto Vera, where he did very well. That would be pretty cool. But they did release the final update, so that means no more alter egos, no more new fighters, nothing. Not until UFC 6. Oh, damn. I had to start moving forward. Just a body kick to mix it up. Oh, wow. He very much started wrong on that one. He rocked me? That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. He was rocked and rocked me with a counter. That is insane. I think he tried a backstep right there. Damn, just anything that hit my block. There we go, drop him. Gotta get some good body work in too.
Alright, we back.
Night, night, my boy. It was good, Terry. Thoughts on Patty versus Gagey card? Definitely like a solid 9 out of 10, bro. Ton of action, barely any decisions. I think there was like 2 decisions or like 3 maybe at tops. And it was pretty much flawless. I had no problems with the stream. Locked at 4K. I mean, can't complain. I think it was a perfect card. Besides the women's fight, but we'll just pretend like that didn't happen.
I mean, besides the intros, though, I think they was having they don't like Paramount was cutting a lot of content. They used to be there, like intros and walkouts and stuff. But other than that,
Oh, now I found out you can go to multi-view and you can still see walkouts. The ads were crazy. It depends. I think I have the premium subscription.
Premium. I didn't see that.
So I probably didn't get as many ads. I only got the premium, not gonna lie, not because of like less ads. I don't care. It was just simply 4K. That's all I was caring about. I wanted to watch in 4K. Yeah, it was good to see Swagger doing the YouTube short streams though, because I was like, bro, I'm telling you, because like I think he would occasionally go TikTok live or something. I was like, bro, YouTube, there's no bullshit about the algorithm. You're consistent and you post pretty good quality. You don't have to have the top-notch quality, but if it's good content, and especially with the streams, you'll get a lot of exposure very early, even with a smaller channel. Boom, boom. Oh, there you go. We took him uptown this time. Derek Lewis was trying to kick Acosta's head off. Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? Derek Lewis throwing head kicks. I was like, I never thought I'd see a day. Well, at least live. I never seen him do that live.
Yeah, I was gonna say his moveset ain't crazy in the game for no reason. He
Yeah,
kicks.
I never seen him live though. Yeah, because he has like a spin, like a, what the fuck is it called? A handstand kick or something like that. Forget what it's called.
Back here I'm playing Roundhouse.
Yeah. I remember him having that. I remember somebody hitting me with that in UFC 4. I'm like, what the fuck?
And he's actually throwing it. Now, remember when he masqueraded the one guy?
Yeah, that actually saw him a lot of time though. The jump and switch knee, right?
He threw a jumping double knee and knocked him out. I'm like, bro.
Yeah, he was definitely getting frustrated. I started laughing because they reminded me of Anderson Silva, Forrest Griffin, like the way he was using the footwork and he just do a retreating jab and like his opponent fell down. Apparently, I heard he slipped, man, or he just gave up. I'm like, that's crazy. That's definitely the outcome I was not predicted. Got flyweight. Man, so many great picks at flyweight now. I actually don't mind playing this weight class no more. Hey, what's good, Nathan? Appreciate you hopping in the stream, man. Yeah, all is well, man. Just still grinding, doing the same old thing. How you doing, bro?
Shit, just good to be able to stream consistently again. Damn, keeps matching us up to the same person. He not trying to face the Robert Whitaker. Just playing UFC 5 as well, PS5. Yeah, I'm on PS5, bro. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. A lot of my late night sessions, I'll be on UFC, you know, so definitely gonna be streaming whenever I'm on late. Lyoto Machida. I subbed and liked. Hey, I appreciate the support, bro. Oh, hell no. His ping just went to 150. Bro, how does pings be doing that? They be like at 50 and then out of nowhere, boom, it just bumps up to like 300. I'm like, yo.
They be playing with that. They be playing with that router.
Yeah, just send me an invite, bro. Just pause the stream when you see like my gamer tag is on the bottom left, and yeah, just send me an invite. My settings are open, so. Do you think Song Yadong was fixed? Nah, I think it was more of the in the moment thing because Song is still kind of young. He didn't realize that his game plan with those hard low kicks was really effective and really stumping Sean, and he just shied away from it in rounds 2 and 3.
Yeah,
Round 3,
what was working?
yeah, exactly. Round 3, I don't blame him. Sean kind of hit like more of a flow state where he just really, bro, he was feeling it, bro. Like it's nothing to really explain. It's kind of like in a game where you flow and you throw like a 7-piece and everything just lines up perfectly. That's how it felt for him in real life in that round. So if he was able to take that second round or whichever round, he would have been able to win that. But I don't know. He might have hurt his foot. You know, he could have broke the toe while kicking that man's leg. We don't really know. So a lot of fighters don't disclose every injury. And they're definitely not going to show it in the fight. They're not going to limp around, you know, and show themselves as weak while they're fighting somebody like O'Malley, like a deadly precision counter striker that will try to knock your head off.
Yeah.
Because if you notice your leg is compromised, bro, like he might have been going out for that finish. Those guys gotta remember, like he had a close fight with Jan and still edged like a decision win. And look at how great Jan's been looking very recently. So like that goes to show you the level of striking Sean O'Malley does possess. And I didn't think somebody was telling you that was just gonna go in and KO him.
Yeah,
Definitely is a
Sean got the
possibility
problem
though.
of trying to throw everything hard because that's what Team Alpha Male kind of teaches you. But
Yeah.
like,
The leg kicks,
was-
that strategy was working, I ain't gonna lie,
that was
but
good, yeah. Because Sean's always had leg problems too. But the craziest part was people said it was just like clearly for Song. I thought it was like 1-3 O'Malley, but like I said, the first round was close. But people that said it was just like clearly for Song, I just didn't see that because they were like he took him down.
yeah, I think round 2 was competitive. Because round 1 was the low kicks, right?
Song, no, round 2 was the low. Like round 2, Song Yadong like took him down. He leg kicked him. He punched him up top. He took him down. He punched him while he took him down. Like it was a clear Song round. And then round 3, but the thing with round 1, why I thought O'Malley won it was he was countering them smooth, and they both weren't doing a lot. So I'm like, it got to go to the guy that's like, I'm visibly just seeing you like get countered like smoothly with the jab, the teep, like he outlanded you, and y'all both like didn't throw hard strikes, so it was like
Hey, appreciate it.
He landed clean, and then round 3, like O'Malley literally caught a flow state and just was doing even more.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was like, oh shit.
And then he started landing hard shots, and I'm like, all right, bro, like that's clearly O'Malley's round. That's why I was very confused when people were like, that wasn't a close fight. Like
People just wanted to see O'Malley lose. An invite written.
It was definitely a lot of that too, which I don't hate O'Malley, but I'm like, bro, like you gotta be objective here. Like that was a close fight, and O'Malley like put it on him in the 3rd round clearly. Like I don't know what people.
Oi. I bet, bro. Just send me an invite. I'll join after this fight, Nathan. Go run some. Said bantamweight. Oh yeah, that's like your favorite weight. Yeah, it's definitely a popular weight class. Oh my god. Come on, sharpening. Yeah, round 3 is definitely like vintage Sean, bro. That flow state was beautiful to see in real time. Especially showing that it was competitive and he was having a harder time at first. And then to have round 3 looking like that, I was like, yeah, he made those reads. He was feeling himself. I'm not gonna lie, if that was the main event, I think he gets the knockout in like round 4. The way he was feeling himself.
Bro, he started making the striking look effortless. I was like, oh.
Yeah. Does this guy want to do anything? Like, hold on, let me see what he's gonna do. Just shelling up a lot. He'll just come out randomly with like a big kick and then kind of go back to circling. That's why I chop people's legs when they start doing this, because they're just gonna run in a circle the whole time. Makes it a lot easier to track them down. They got less footwork. Oh, is he crazy? And he survived. Oh my goodness. Yo, you cannot move like that, bro. Oh yeah, beautiful block coming. The overhand goes right through. I'm just trying to get this guy out of here, really. He doesn't really know what he's doing, not really. I don't want to take too long fighting this guy. Hey. Temp. Yeah, is that you, bro? Temp? I've been invite ready, I bet, bro. Sean would have smoked him in the last 3 rounds if it was 5 rounds, so he's the better fighter. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, too. Like, the rounds 4 and 5, he could have probably got the finish the way he was feeling himself. Hey, what's good, Clockwork? Hey, appreciate you hopping in the stream, bro. Hey, and I see you being consistent with the boxing content, bro. Good to see. I just wish they had a better boxing game for you to really like display, because what is it, like pretty much Undisputed and Fight Night Forever is all we got in the combat sports world, man, or gaming. Let's see. So do you like this game or play? Because, well, it's the only UFC game, not specifically MMA. If somebody has an MMA game and they don't have like UFC fighters, I'm not sure if I'm really playing that. That's just me. I like using TJ Dillashaw or Jan. Yeah. Like, I might, like, as a content creator, I might give it a shot, but if we're talking like personally, I would probably just want to play a game that's based on the UFC, of course, with the UFC fighters. And EA got that on a chokehold until 2030. They're probably going to renew it because, I mean, the UFC is like growing even bigger. So, yeah, I don't see why not. They just got like $8 billion deal. Why wouldn't you want to re-sign and have lockdown on the UFC for games? Especially because like 2K be cooking them in the sports world, bro. So them having the UFC, it's really good. UFC 6 is coming out soon. Yeah, bro. I'm gonna read the full comment in a second. I got locked in. But you should definitely hop into UFC as well, because it blends together, bro. At the end of the day, it's combat sports, so people will fuck with you if you're playing UFC 5 or playing Undisputed or playing both. They overlap very well on the channel. I was covering Undisputed myself, but it just got too frustrating. The hit detection, desync. A lot of these issues really kept me from enjoying the game. Yeah, I gotta try to use that signature movement. Didn't work for me that time. Yeah, Yana is definitely a great pick for this weight class, though. Pretty much could do damn near everything. And very durable. Let's just see. Gotta try to hit the body as well. Come out soon, I would jump on that. I mean, you should check out UFC 5, bro. Like, UFC 5 be like $11. And realistically, you're probably gonna expect like a June or like later summer release anyway. So you will have a lot of time. Because as a content creator, I'm pretty sure you want to be somewhat sharp on the game. You should probably catch this game on a deep sale, practice, upload some content, start working your way. And by the time UFC 6 comes out, you're not only going to be really good at the game, but you also have consistent metadata on YouTube of you posting UFC 5. So you're not just jumping into a raw with UFC 6. And that's what I was just telling my other friend that does content as well, to do something similar. I'm a very high-level player at this game, and that's what I do. I help people get really good at the game, from videos to my streams, just in general. He's like, I just dislike this game. Yeah, for me, I love kickboxing, distance, and this game doesn't really let you do that. So, like, that's one of the bigger frustrating parts. The damage system as well. You know, like, Poetan should not need 10 knockdowns to, you know, get a KO against Johnny Walker. But yeah, you should definitely stream, bro. Because, like, even if long form videos are not doing good for like boxing games, streaming definitely will. My boy Box Eye View, if you ever heard of him, he's very big in the Undisputed and just boxing space in general. His platforms are mostly streaming. He adds in long form, but his main thing is streaming. Ouch. Oh yeah. Nice body kick. Here we go. Oh, me not jumping is not disrespectful, Nathan. Most of the time when me and my friends like spar, we just fight until we get knocked out like a flash KO. Hey, GG's, bro. Nice. Hey, nah, good fights, bro. And don't worry about like winning or losing. Stuff like that doesn't really matter. You only could run one more if you want. A different class, or we could do the same weight class. Hey, GG's. Let me know what you're thinking, bro. You choose. We could just move up to featherweight for our last one. Why not? Mix up the weight. Damn, I wonder where the other guy's at. Damn, he probably a stoner too, bro. His 20 minutes is an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, I be trying to help people with YouTube because Some people think just wait for the new game to come out and don't post anything to do with it until it comes out. I was like, I wish YouTube worked like that, but the people that really reap the rewards are people who are posting from like consistently now until UFC 6 comes out. I just started a new channel on Arc Raiders, and are they giving me 50K views average? Fuck no. Gotta earn your way with consistency first. If I was uploading that shit through the beta stages and like day one launch, I'll probably have way more. Oh yeah, but I sent you a stream. He actually did play. He did like a BO7 with Pride. Oh no, I hate when I throw a kick and I whiff. About the worst thing you could do in this game. Let's see. Volkanovski. That's definitely one of my favorite picks. Bro, if you love Volkanovski, get that alter ego. That prime alter ego of him is just brutally nasty. Oh, we did cut him. Damn, I tried to pull. Not sure what my head movement stat is, though. Okay. So has to be careful because Volk do got some nasty boxing himself.
Yeah. When you do the head kick counter, is the lead or the rear the better one? I forget.
Well, the rear has more power, but if you're not in range
the
for it,
like
more range. Yeah, more range. If you're in range for the rear, though, the rear power side's always gonna punches, kicks, pretty much the same. The only time I use the lead one is if I'm just like maybe a smaller fighter, I'm just out of range a little bit. I'll use the lead to be able to land it because it's better to land the lead head kick counter than to land like a hook counter, you know? Yeah. Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, Prime Aldo ain't no joke. Yeah, it's kind of hard with Volk. You have to blend in boxing, but you also have to use kicks, and it's hard. You gotta find a real balance with Volk, I'm not gonna lie, because if you're going against Aldos and Taporias and stuff, bro, it's gonna be hard to brawl with them in the pocket too often. Man, you're really good. Hey, appreciate it, bro. We all gotta get good together. That's the point of the channel and the streams and all the videos. Since UFC is dry, like as far as in content wise, because the game's dead, I don't mind you guys recommending me some videos that you guys want to get some tips on. I've done a lot of striking tip videos, so I don't mind doing them again. Ooh, yo, bro, I'm actually gonna probably try that for next week's pay-per-view. That, like what Lucas Tracy and them do, but something that's more like cinematic type thing. not flash images or a white screen, just talking about my opinion type thing, it's gonna be way different. But it's gonna take some work. A lot of work. Hey, GG's, bro. It's all good. If you saw like my stream earlier today, half of it was me getting beat up by somebody that's way better than me. That's my boy Tech. Bro, I'm stoned right now too, bro. I'm off my edibles right now. Usually, like, if you come to my late night streams, like, if it's anywhere around, like, 9 to 10-ish, around there, that's usually when I'm fried. Not even gonna lie to you. The regular afternoon type of streams is, that's my sober stream. Fat dad before I hopped in your stream. Hey, bro, that's the way it be. I love doing that too. Like, I'll be fried and I don't know, I just be thinking about the UFC sometimes or certain matchups and it gets me to want to play. So that's why I usually stream. Because late night, I usually just play, just have some fun, use different picks, do different things. Damn, guess he wasn't trying to get his revenge. But yeah, the only advice I give to you is like, know your pick. For example, like Volk, you don't really want to brawl a whole bunch in the pocket with Volk because, you know, he is pretty good with the boxing, but it's not like he has that A1 durability, especially using the regular Volkanovski. So if you're doing that against like you see House Aldo or like a Taporia, a Conor, you're gonna see yourself not having as much success. So like just try to be more in and out and evasive. And only box on your terms, basically. You got rid of Paddy Pimblett finally? Yeah. He'll be back at some point, but I mean, I'm not sure. It depends who they match him up with. If he has to face like Arman or some shit in the meantime, oh my God. May God be with him. So Arman got some good power. His striking, I'd say, is probably more technical and better than Paddy's is on the feet. And the speed of his kicks, my goodness, bro. He has some crazy kicks. So on top of that, he also has the deadliest wrestling in the division now since Islam's not there no more. Well, overall, at least, that top control, the takedowns, I just don't see Paddy winning that one at all. Uppercuts and slumps, Ilya. Yeah, that shit would be, like, that shit would make no sense. Oh, yeah, he gave me the grappling opportunity, my brother. Just trying to do some damage to that head health. Yeah, he was not feeling the grappling, but we're Paddy, so I mean, we definitely got to grapple. Can't be like the real life Paddy Pimblett and shoot a takedown 25 minutes later.
Chin in the air.
Yeah, bro.
Man
That
said,
shit was crazy.
I just got smacked by this overhand 2 times. I'm gonna keep my chin up.
And put my back on the fence.
And put my back on the cage, dog.
Bro,
I'm gonna put my back on the cage, keep my chin up, and Justin and hit me 3 times really hard.
Yeah, that's true. That's
right
why we love the
hand.
sport, bro. Never know what's gonna happen. That's why I love watching. Man, watching Waldo Costa, bro. Waldo.
That shit was
crazy.
That was a weird fight, though. I was bored out of my mind. I said, oh, we're about to have the one where they're both so respectful of power and nothing happens.
And it's hard because you can't really like sit there and exchange with fucking Derek Lewis at heavyweight. You can't really exchange with in heavyweight in general because everyone is like a solid power puncher in some regard because it's heavyweight. But Derek Lewis specifically, most knockouts, I mean, shit. To be fair, he was eating shots off of Sergey, and he was good, so... and Sergey's the modern Derek Lewis, I'd say. Like, he can combo up, and he is a bit trickier to face than, like, just a Derek Lewis. I would say more evolved version. Like he can actually combo up and change shit. And it's if you start standing next to Sergey for too long, bro, oh man,
I'm not gonna lie. Where is Sergey?
I have no idea. He won a boring decision, I think, against Biggie Boy last time, right? That's the last fight he had.
Yep.
Has he
And
has he
Biggie
won
Boy
two in
got
a row
cut.
or just one?
Bro, no. He lost to Volkov.
Okay, and then he
And
just fought Biggie Boy, and then that's it, right?
and Biggie Boy got released. Yeah, that was like a year and a half ago though.
Nah,
Like that's
I
such
did know Waldo was gonna win that one because like the footwork. I mean, the footwork alone, the counter ability, the durability. He had a lot of things going for him that I felt like it was a really good matchup for Waldo. He could take powerful shots. He has faster footwork than most of the division. He can counter off the back foot. He uses low kicks and a lot of things that will have a recipe of Derek Lewis losing. So I definitely had him winning that. Hey, what's good, Swagger? Hey, it's good to see you getting a lot of viewers and everything in your stream, bro. I'm happy for you. Hopefully you stick to it and do it when you can. It's good to see you grow, bro. And I'm looking forward to that video with Pry. Oi. You gotta let me know if you're on tomorrow because we could record the collab. Where I'm like coaching you in ranked. Oi. Oh yeah, perfect. I'm actually using Volk, Nathan, so kind of show you what you really gotta do with him. Gotta use that footwork and use your cardio as a weapon too, depending on what your opponent is doing. Because if he's counter just throwing a whole bunch, you can just make it look easy. Go in and out. He has really good footwork too, but doesn't mean everybody's gonna know how to use it. See, we crack him, and look, we're using our footwork, backing up. Just trying to see what he's gonna do. It's only round one. So he's going in and out. That's fine. He can keep going for those. Body kick. He calf kick, just small shots, boom, head kick counter. Oh my goodness. Boom, low kick. Just making this fight a lot easier. And now by the time he gets into the pocket with me, the damage we've done just from the outside and blitzing in and out is just going to be too much to overcome. No matter how much power he has. That's how you want to use it. And Volk can also wrestle too. So he's also really good at grappling. And you're doing good too. You were using your switch stance, so that's definitely really good to take advantage of. Yeah, he used the lead head kick counter right there. Yeah, he was not loving that, bro. Matches was good. Came with VLC. Bet Albion. All right, perfect, bro. Yeah, I love that counter. I got Max Holloway winning the matchup. Yeah, I think so. Because the added power he has at lightweight, the speed, and seeing what Charles did against Ilya, like, hard to think that Max Holloway can't do the same. But Charles is very dangerous. He just had one of his best performances he's had in a while against Mateus Gamera. Just strangled him, pressured him with teeps, took him down, out-wrestled one of the best wrestlers in the division. So to me, it's going to be one of those fights where I just want to watch it. I don't know. That is going to be great. And he quit? Yeah, bro. When people are getting counted like that, you got to remember, some people don't even know you can't block that head kick counter. So he's probably like, bro, I was holding R2. You're in a recovery frame, so you cannot block. But a lot of people don't know that. Shit, even the ranked fighters still do, like, spinning body kicks, and they'll get head kick counter just like that.
And they'll keep spamming the spinning body kick.
I promise you they will, no matter what division they're in. If they have, like, a certain type of habit, they usually stick to it for the most part.
No, Tech watched me force somebody's left hand for like 3 straight fights. He said they can't help but I said 3 straight fights, 3 straight strikes. They couldn't help but throw it, as he said.
Yeah, that's how it be.
Like I counted him 3 straight times, and he's still like I'm baiting him. I'm like throwing the jab so that he'll throw the lead hook on my lead hand, and he just couldn't stop himself from throwing it. He got knocked out. I'm like, bruh.
Damn, I thought maybe we get a takedown off that. Oi. I'm really loving that GSP, man. Worth them coins, my brother. Round 2, 3. What? Bro, he just weaved my body shot. Go right to the guts. That shit tracked me even through my Superman punch. There you go, we sidestep there. That still hit me. Damn. Thought I was out of range for it. But that does have ghost tracking, so sometimes it'll over track just a bit. So had to block it anyways, even if I'm out of range. And we got front kick in the pocket. Damn, we kicked at the same exact time, so my head kick did not land. Chimaev. Try to return the head kick.
Yeah, he doing everything in his power to avoid that Superman punch.
Yeah. I don't know how the teep still hit my body while I was doing that, though. And trying to get the takedown, but there we go. Somehow got it. GSP work. Jesus, so fucking slow, bro. Damn. Trying to get him with the head kick. And definitely have to switch chances though. Jeez.
Damn, GSP.
Yeah, I was trying to get some ground and pound off. I didn't even rock him or nothing, so damn. That would have helped out a lot. Shit, I was trying to get the finish. My ground striking is pretty high, so. Yeah, because at this point, in fact, I can't really grapple. Like, when you lose a certain amount of stamina, it's almost, like, worthless. Because one denial, I'll pretty much lose everything. If I grapple him now. I'm not a Romero. I can't make something happen with, like, 50% stamina or grappling. Damn. I was trying to take that opportunity again. Damn. Yeah, most of the leg kicks, I already had low power to begin with, so I don't really have any leg outs, so my power screen was mitigated. Ah, damn. Too slow. Oh my goodness. This is what I be talking about, yo. They make every position, like with that ground and pound, just so easy to survive. Now that practice cost me the fight. Yeah, that was the last chance I had winning that fight. More than likely. Let's see. We should have enough stamina to be able to do a little something, but it's going to be really rough to try. I have to land something hard. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Oh, GSP. Oh, let's go. Oh my god, GS fucking P. Oh
That
my god.
uppercut just saved your life.
Bro, because he did like a duck. Oh my god. Oh man. That was a crazy one. Oh, is he just going random? Let's see. How match the random? Okay, he's gonna go Charles Dubronx. Yeah, I told you I had to hit him with something crazy. We hit him with a counter. He was rocked, ducked into uppercut. Night. That's why you never give up, y'all. Bro, you see what this fucking Charles doing? What the fuck? Yo, you good, game? Yo, he just spammed like 10 combos, bro. He thought he was Ilya Taporia. Yeah, let's just see what we got next. Jair Rodriguez. Then he switched right to Ilya Taporia. But okay, let's see. Come on, Ilya. Show me what you got. Oh, not a low kick like that. Reason why it's easy to see is because he's running forward with the leg kick. It makes it a lot easier. If you guys want a faster low kick, just gotta plant your feet. Oh, wow. Beautiful. Damage add up. Rock him real good. Chop the leg. Not really trying to rush because we just got the rock already. I think we dropped him. High low. Can't really use kicks against people who are just spamming high low block all the time. Because they just start accidentally checking your kicks. Which obviously is causing you damage. Yeah, exactly. The fact that like a player could shut down low kicks because they're spamming high low is ridiculous.
How do I accidentally
Hey, what's good, Alan? Appreciate you hopping in the stream, bro. I just hate that people that do that, not even that good, and then like I just can't use low kicks because he's accidentally gonna check half them. That part just never made sense. Oh wow. I literally fainted a body jab and got rocked. But it's funny because like I'll land like dozens of combos, won't get not a single rock. Let's see. That doesn't really matter though, because we've been out striking him pretty much the whole fight. Oh wow. I got another rock. And a knockdown with like no stamina. This is like somebody that's not like crazy good at the game, and they're still able to do that. Just because they have Ilya. Which is crazy because they're doing a lot of things wrong, but the game will not punish them for it.
Man's throwing lunge and front kicks. You gotta love it.
Yeah. The game just doesn't make any fucking what? And he just ate a clean right hand and then went through with a power overhand and rocks me. That doesn't make any sense at all. So I landed right before he did.
Someone in the chat said, have you ever played somebody where it feels like you faced... My fault. Have you ever played somebody that you faced and it feels like you have to deal with EA? This guy can beat like a drum and he just will not fall.
Yeah. That's like this guy. Like, he's walked into a lot of things. We won over a lot of exchanges, but like he's getting bailed out with like power essentially. Even though like he's throwing 4 pieces with no stamina, he's still getting like heavy damage. Which shouldn't really be a thing. If you're like huffing and puffing and it takes you all your stamina to throw a combo, you should not be doing max damage. See, we just cracked him with like a 3-piece and then another 2-piece right after. Look at that. And he still won the trade. Whoa, what? Wow, bro. Like, that's crazy. I just landed like multiple strength combinations and he only landed a hook. Wow, bro. And it's making it like look like it's competitive or it's a war. Look, he eats a counter. How 1-2. Eats it like nothing. Like consecutive back-to-back combos. And he just doesn't rock him at all. And he's in southpaw area. Like what? Oh yeah, let me say southpaw. Look at that. Eats a slip hook, 4-piece into another like little 2-piece. This is an example of fighting EA. Like, look at what he's throwing and doing. It doesn't make sense. Eat another one. Look at all that damage he's eating. He ate the overhand and lunged into a hook? What? Bro, this damage system is nasty works, bro. Did y'all see the amount of damage that like this man just ate? Oh yeah, I hate those types, bro. That just go for like unlimited takedowns. He'll stuff like 20 takedowns and you'll get tired doing it. Like, bro, it takes a lot of energy to go for like those, you know, those singles and doubles. It takes a lot, especially if you're doing a lot of cage work. Like, that's gonna take a good amount of stamina. I think this guy had bad ping. I'm not gonna play him though. You saw that last exchange, Russ, like where he like lunged into like a lead hook and I hit him with an overhand while he was locked and he just ate it. I'm like, bro, I was destined to lose that game, I think.
Man, sometimes you gotta fight EA, man.
Yeah, bro. I'm like, what the hell? Forward down. All right, we'll go Jon Jones. Bro, why are you spamming these? That's my job. Just gotta use a lot of the long weapons and just pretty much poke them with singular strikes most of the fight as best as you can. When they get in close, that's where you want to use boom. Nice little elbow, step in elbow. Oh my god, I feinted that. That's rather unfortunate. Do got 100 clinch striking and 100 clinch control. Yeah, his connection is really ass, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's really fucking on my timing. You have to be really good with Jon Jones with timing. Boom. Yeah, his body's pretty much getting cooked already. Gotta use obliques. Alright, blocks the spinning wheel kick to the body. That's just making our job a lot easier. We just checked that lead leg kick, so now those obliques gonna add up a lot. Try to hit him with a nice body knee. Ooh, pull elbow right there. He's worried about the lows. He's worried about the low blocks, so we'll try to throw a high kick when he comes back up, if he's ever gonna get back up. So he has to realize I'm not a grapple, so he does that again. We will maintain that top control. So I move out the way. T. And also, he just killed his body health just in round 1. Oh yeah, beautiful head kick counter. Oh my god, he slipped right into the head kick. Yeah, that's how essentially you want to use Jon Jones. It's a lot harder to use them against good block breakers because they'll just glue to you the entire fight, and it's a lot harder. To use Jon Jones standing side kick. Yeah, that's what I like to do too. Sometimes I use it as like a rhythm reset where, you know, if they're gaining momentum or they're too comfortable pushing me, I'll use it to like reset. Kind of just like a teep. And it chips at the body as well, so like you just eventually get your opponent's stamina lower. So like rounds 2, like later round 2, rounds 3 and 4, way easier. But if you're facing somebody that's Pereira and knows how to break their block and just glue to you, that's where you're gonna have to use that shit ton of elbows, clinch. Got to make it really ugly because they're just gonna glue to you forever. The fact that we got another great pay-per-view coming on next is honey, bro. Just what we need. Back-to-back events. We'll give the man D-Rod. Yeah, I try to match the energy, so I want to use somebody crazy overpowered because he's using like the older Nick, so I didn't really want to go too crazy. D-Rod's a pretty solid boxer, so fair enough. I'll have the durability like him, but I am going to be watching the Shakur Stevenson fight. When is that exactly?
Literally the 31st, next Saturday.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Hopefully it doesn't interfere with a UFC card. I'm not sure. What time is it?
No, because probably like I think it's in Saudi Arabia, so I'd have to.
Oh, afternoon. Usually those are like in the afternoon. I actually wanted to catch that. Can't wait for Tia Female to KO that man.
Yeah, I think Shakur wins the decision.
But yeah, no.
I think it's 50-50.
Just like you say about UFC, that's why I want to watch, because I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen, bro, really. And they're two big names, very great talents. I'm in for it. Might not be watching a Callum Walsh main event, but I'll definitely watch that.
Yeah.
I was telling Boxer, I was like, Callum Walsh is on the Zuva card. He was like, man, if he's on the main card, I don't think I'll be watching. I said, brother, he is the card. He said, oh, hell no. So that just told me not to really watch it. Because he's a real boxing fan. He's a boxer himself. I was like, damn. It must not be very, like, that high level.
He said, I'm not watching it if he's on the main card. On the main card.
I said, brother, they built the card around him. I said, yo, that shit had me dying, bro. Oh, yeah. still gotta be careful because we're not as durable as Nick. I'm pretty sure even the older one is pretty durable still. Wow, he just punched right through me. I've been clipping this guy the entire fight. There we go. Oh my god, that overhand sent him to I don't even know where. Yeah, I'll definitely be watching it. Especially if it's in the afternoon, I'll definitely catch that. Alright. Man, I just wish you had a really good, nah, I remember how this guy plays. Hell no. Yeah, certain styles I'm not playing, bro. If I remember you couldn't spam me.
Bro, that fight is happening at MSG.
For real?
Yep.
Oh,
Sold
shit.
out MSG.
What time is the main start then?
Probably late at night.
Oh, it's boxing. Bro, if the main card starts at like 9, they're probably gonna be fighting at like 5 in the morning, bro. Yo, I think it should be good to watch the UFC card first.
Yeah, the ring walk's probably gonna be at like midnight.
Now it's different though. I got the UFC like I could watch it on my phone now and then just have the boxing thing on the TV or vice versa. Before I wasn't getting it like where I could just watch it on the app. Now I could do that with the UFC, so that solves that problem. So I actually be able to watch both.
The main card starts 6 p.m. Eastern time with main event ring walk set at like 10:45 Eastern time.
Damn. And this dude just wants to be very aggressive on the block, so he'll try to work the body when he can and just intercept him constantly. I don't think he understands that he keeps running into the pocket without his head up recovering at all, so it's just gonna add up. I mean, we're not like a power puncher, but we still got solid power. We got like at least like 94 power. See, is Max gonna switch up much of any of his game plan? I got another one too. Damn, this Max is taking the beating though. Oh yeah, beautiful, beautiful. Get this man out of here. Look at that, we broke his arms. He can't even block properly. Overthrowing issue. This guy threw 171 strikes in 1 round, which is crazy. He was just done. Yeah, and the problem is it's forcing. I have to match it or else I just get like a bunch of bleed through damage. So if I was trying to be very patient with this guy, he would just be getting head health damage taken off of me just because I'm blocking some jabs, crosses, and an occasional lead hook. So he would just start piercing through my block in round 3 and knocking my ass out. So I'm forced to have to like beat him to the block break. So in a way, you're kind of forced to block break or block breaker, which is very annoying. It's not like I could just go to his body because like we did that and look, we still had the same stamina. around the end of the fight. Meanwhile, I had his body health at like 10%, which is crazy. You know, because he's not getting tired. He's not only throwing all that volume, but I'm also working that body, like with a lot of shots, a lot of body kicks, teeps, smaller shots.
Yeah, I just had kick countered this Poetan. That's nasty work. Shout out
Oh, I
to
love.
Solberg.
Oh yeah, that's a sleeper pick.
I said, let me run a fight. I was just been watching you. I said, let me run a fight real quick. And then he kept trying to like throw leg kicks, and I had kick countered him off a leg kick to start the fight. Then he tried to turn up on me. I was like, uh-oh. Because Poetan got all that power, so he started hurting me a little bit after I dropped him already. And then he whiffed that kick again. I said, yeah, good night. you can't miss kicks at light heavyweight.
Bro, I got my Kano eating overhands while he's rocked against my Ilya. So what?
Easy money.
Bro, if he had a chin like that, bro, he might be champion.
Eat another overhand? Not so easy.
Yeah, but the overthrowing thing, it's just a pace issue. You know how you fix it, Alan? You fix it by increasing the to remember his name now. I'm not playing him. People I remember for a specific reason is usually a good thing to not play them. But I don't feel like facing the same people that clinch spam me or just do anything that's like abusing game mechanics. Like the Leon player that I was playing is just a really good Division 20 player. Don't mind playing him. You have to think about things. But with someone constantly grabbing your neck the entire fight, certain styles like that are just not fun. And not really entertaining to watch either. You would just basically watch me get my neck grabbed for the entire fight.
Nah, fuck the basically. You will be watching him get his neck grabbed for the
Some people think I'm joking.
It will not be fun to watch. Like, I didn't know people could hit square and X so much in one fight. Like, yep. And we're not talking about jab leg kick.
Alhamdulillah.
There's nothing you can really do.
Yeah, that's true. There's no vulnerability. You gotta spam slips. Sometimes when you slip, they actually like still grab you. They grab you out of the pulls, the ducks. I'm just like, bro, what can you do? Oh yeah, it's a 5-star dodge choke, bro. My man's probably not gonna survive this. Not gonna lie. And he's gone. He got counter-striked a little bit, and then boom. Low single, got him down, choked him out. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I can't wait to see that matchup. I really hope that it's gonna be Islam versus Michael Morales. Makes the most sense in the division. I mean, you could even say Ian Gary, but I'd say knocking out Sean Brady in the first round, somebody who's supposed to be fighting for the title, if Islam did not move up in weight, weighs a lot more than beating Bilal. I think so. And also the performance. He got a first round finish, and Ian Gary had a boring decision. I don't even remember what really happened. Ian Gary did his thing, though. But if you're not pronouncing yourself, you're probably not going to get the title shot. Especially it's the first round KO that Morales had. It's fine.
Dan Hooker in 2026?
Yeah. Ever since he had the new model. That was very immersion breaking for me, using Dan Hooker, like the way he looked. Like that actually bothered me. Because he looks so different. I feel like I'm playing like a really old ass game.
Let me run a heavyweight real quick. I ain't played heavyweight in probably like a week and a half. Oh. Yeesh. If Dan did that to Islam to start the fight, I'd be losing my mind.
Oh my god, he just spammed the duck like 5 times.
Man's backed out. He was ciphering over picks and then picked Tai Tuivasa and then backed out. Bro, you thought...
Damn, trying to make the switch kick look effective. It's an EA sponsored stream, bro. Oh. It's funny because it doesn't even do like the crazy damage you would think. It doesn't really like, cause rocks or nothing. Considering how hard it is to fucking land, because it's a lot slower than the previous games. Alright. The shoulder rolls, random step backs are literally saving this man. And it's funny because, like, look, I end up getting tired, but I'm just landing a bunch on him. Oy.
Jeez. No, funniest sponsor stream thing I ever saw was it was like RDC World or something like that. They said, "Man, this game's so good, chat. Oh my god, I think I'm about to just play it off stream. So much more off stream. Yeah, this was a good stream, y'all. I'ma just call it." I was like, yeah,
nah, you want to see some
oh.
funny ones? Is the Mind's Eye one. There was just like, bro, they were laughing like, bro, what the fuck did I just get sponsored and playing?
The bullshit. No, it was when Man's I was watching. It didn't have it. He just pulled a jab that hit him in the face. Yeah, this game sucks. But
guys, why is this Islam still alive? I think I'm gonna get tired beating him up. Because he's not getting hurt that much. There you go. There we go. Got KO Islam. Wow.
And that's heavyweight. That fight was like less than a minute. Shout out JDS. I've had enough of playing. Gotta go back to watching.
Bro, he's still alive, bro. Oh my goodness. Bro, I almost landed 60 significant strikes and I have 4 knockdowns. That's like how bad I'm like just hitting this guy. Well, I'm definitely never using Dan Hooker in a comp fight because holy shit. Oh my god, like I got this man feeling like I got like 65 power or some shit. Like, bro,
using Dan Hooker in a comp fight is like using Black Widow in a $40,000 tournament.
Bro, he still has like half his stamina. He ate the switch kick while body rocked, by the way. Oh my. That switch kick is still ass, bro. Yeah, something should tell you if I'm this good at the game and I still complain about it, man, this game got issues. Because if you're not as skilled as me, I can only imagine
A lot of them.
the amount of frustration you must face when you're trying to use your favorite fighters. From them not having like the uniqueness it should and just them not feeling as powerful as they should be.
I'm not gonna lie, I really did just blitz at Div 18. That is hilarious.
Yeah,
Like,
JDS have nasty.
A stun and 2 knockdowns. The fight only lasted like a minute.
But you could go and do that again and then have like a 3-round war where you're just pelting him. Like, but yo, what the fuck did Gaethje just do? Did that just spin? I don't know what that was. Oh my goodness, I just went for a jab, brother. Oh yeah, chop that. Ouch, my brother. Use Conor. I got you next match, bro. I just gotta win this fight with my boy Gaethje, and then we'll use Conor. Appreciate you hopping in the stream, bro. Conor is actually pretty fun to use because he's just overpowered. What is this Max doing? Yo, he ate all those body shots. Man, they really did a number.
You
Wow.
ripped body shots on him with half his stamina and he ate them.
Yeah.
You ripped even more. You're pull countering to body. All right, man.
And a body kick too. Oh my god, that shit tracked him as he went down. Hey, what's good, Ann? Appreciate you hopping in the stream. About to use that Conor McGregor. I already know which one I'm picking, bro. The most disgusting one. One that should be banned from pro tournaments. The Notorious. Yeah, this guy's just broken in so many ways. Do I have the 2016 one? That's the one in featherweight, right? The what's that called? It's the black shorts one.
No, it's 205. You're literally over.
Oh,
Dude,
I'm
that was
fried.
2016.
I didn't know.
2016 when he beat Eddie Alvarez. UFC 205 was like November of 2016.
Shit.
November 16th, if I remember correctly.
Come on, Gaethje. Touch the glove, brother. I don't want to take a cheap shot. Come on. I'm gonna hit you with a 1-2 to test you. Where did this guy go from queuing up with me to like getting into the fight? It's already 4 minutes and 30 seconds. Oh yeah. Don't worry, I won't count this fight. Because I don't know where he went. I guess he went to go eat a Pop-Tart or some shit, bro. I have no fucking idea. Like, can we talk about how he's eating like these knees here? I don't give a fuck what my stamina's on.
Unprotected knees to the head.
Bro, this game's crazy. He came back and didn't die. All right, we gotta kill him. I'm just trying to hook spam him. We're gonna hook spam. What? Oh, he's lagging. Oh my god. Don't worry. I'm gonna use another one, bro. I'm gonna do it again.
I'm mad that not holding your controller, you can really survive the most vicious attacks, highest damage attacks somebody can throw at you.
Yo, I'm holding his head, pushing him into his knee like 10 times.
Really,
wow.
Really think about this. You could throw a wheel kick at somebody right now, and it won't finish him.
That's fucking nuts. Like, I don't mind stuff being like hard drops or like a guaranteed knockdown or some shit, but like, man, just having it where people just eat them is like, bro. You can give somebody a chance or two, but like, damn, they be having way too many chances. And it should really depend on who you are as well. Oh, I got a grappling Ilya. Surprisingly rare though, because most of the time when they're Ilya, they just run a box. Usually. I never see him offensively just go for grappling, usually. That's more like Conor Islam type of vibe. Shoots another low single. We actually have really good takedown defense anyways. Well, stat-wise. Oh my god. We KO'd him mentally, chat. But that is why that Conor is OP and very frustrating to go against. Trust me, I've been against a lot of 205 Conors. I usually like to use like a Max, sometimes like an Ilya to mix it up. But man, he is hell to go against for sure. Nah, I don't like that he's going up into the 100s on the ping, bro. That is way too high for me. Let's just see. He said, I had enough of playing, I gotta go back to the watching. Nah, definitely be like that, bro. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, we got another Ilya for you. Most of the time, like, if I pick Conor, they'll usually go Ilya. That Connor's hella good. His stamina just isn't that good. Be surprised, man. This, like, even though he has low cardio, he can throw a lot more than you think he can. I've went against Connors that throw 150 a round and still have stamina in round 3. Because, like, if you look back at how Conor used to be in, like, UFC 3, it's so much different. You had to be so skillful because even though you had a lot of counter ability and power, you had shit cardio. Cardio really meant something in that oh shit. Yo, Rise, did you see that shit? The fuck? But that makes no sense. How? Bro, why can't damage feel like this every match? I would have so much more fun, bro. But yeah, that stamina definitely is garbage, though. He has like 86, I believe, stamina, or like 89 is very, very low. So if somebody gets a couple good exchanges hitting that body, that stamina's gonna go low for sure. I wonder if we get another Ilya pick or not. See somebody mixes it up. I don't know. For me, I'm crazy. I'd use Max Holloway. Try to win the cardio battle. Try to do something like that. It's not very easy to do in this game, but it's still fun though. I think he's about to go Max. He can also kick very well, but the 100 footwork, the 100 punch speed and power, my goodness. Will instantly put your lights out. He fake glove touched me for a body jab. Like, bro, you could have did so many other strikes. There we go. We also have a 5-star rear body sweep as well, so like that's really good for resetting the distance and also just chipping down that stamina. So that's one of Max Holloway's biggest weapons is that cardio. Top of his durability. Let's just see. He's trying to throw some body kicks himself. See, we counter that. Our own body shot right there. Walk him into these teeps. See, he's really about using that footwork and guiding people into counters and punches that you want. Kind of like how Conor would do in real life. And just use your kicks. You know, I said you don't really want to like pressure box your opponent too much. You want to be able to use that footwork to guide them into some nice counters. Especially having that 100 power and punch speed. Devastating. Yo, what the fuck? Yo, Vaz, did you just see that shit, bro? What? Bro, what did Max do? That was so glitchy. But look at that, we're taking away the biggest weapon, Max. That cardio. Pretty much hasn't really changed his game plan too much. He's still throwing the same strikes. It's very random and slightly unpredictable, but it's nothing that's doing real crazy damage to us anyways. Five-star T. Yeah, that body health is done. We making Max Holloway look like he got a bad gas tank. Bang. Yeah, that Conor pick is definitely lethal. Conor McGregor. Yeah, we'll add on all the weight classes. Let me know if you got some fighter suggestions. Let me know in the chat below. And it's not too sure about like heavyweight though. Feels real slow. And when you start getting up to there and heavyweight, they feel way too slow. Let's see where this guy's gonna go. Nah, he might be AFK. Said Aljo, I got you. All right, do bantamweight Aljo because he's really big fat weight class, and yeah, his stats are still really good up there. I mean down there. Surprising we didn't get like an Aljo alter ego. No, that's not highly requested, but still one of the top champs in this division, you know. Bro, my fire where is bro at? Oh, there he is. Who's your favorite fighter to use? Honestly, I think it's Alexander Volkanovski at featherweight. Specifically though, the alter ego. That alter ego of his is really good. Was it Aljamain main for a long time? Oh, yo, just got fake glove touched. Oh, that's not nice. Oh my goodness, that actually reached me. I done say Abati, my brother. Oh wow, it went right through. Yeah, shoot, beautiful single leg right under those under his punches. Oh, he doesn't have the Von Flute counter. Okay. Now I was trying to go for a submission counter. He does not have it. Brother, you better be able to grapple. Let's see if he goes up. Let him go up. I don't even think he is going to go up, so we'll just go for the arm triangle. That's what I helped my Jon Jones. Yeah, they kind of have the same weapons. And since they have like lower power and not such great boxing, you could definitely... It's kind of like the same type of style. They got to use their weapons in a smart way and also mix in their grappling. Yeah, very similar to like a Jon Jones style. So plus it's even better because it's fast paced, so you'll get better at reacting, you know, to the pressure a lot faster. The Funk Master. They even got his dance he was doing. I think it's like a Fortnite dance. Let's see. Not sure. We're probably going to get a lot of Yans and O'Malley's to go against us. More than likely. Plus, if people see Aljo, they're going to... Oh my god, we have 88 punching power. Jeez. I thought it was a little bit higher than that. I'm not going to lie. Now, let's see. Let's see what this young got for us. Oh. Okay, it's a little bit delayed, but it's all good. Oh, gag. Should nice double leg out in the open. Should be able to beat that transition. Try to get him here. Goes up. Damn. I don't know how I wasn't able to deny that, but oh, good. Oh, he's trying to take us down. Beautiful, beautiful. 5-star Tony. Yeah, I got you, bro. I'll use him after this fight. Definitely got El Kukui. Oh yeah, we turned it. Hey, no problem, bro. And thank you for hopping in the stream. Appreciate the support. Oh yeah, look at that. We got submissions for me as well. Using the Funk Master, definitely gotta get that grappling in. Preferably, I'm not gonna lie, I like going for the chokes, because the chokes, it takes off permanent long-term stamina. That's why it will show like that little icon just showed above. So it just makes the fight easier to get other submissions and to like strike on the feet. Holding someone in crucifix is so hard for me. Well, it's easy if you think about it. Like, whichever way they move, it's always gonna be the opposite. So like, look, let's see where he's gonna go. He goes to the right. That's to the right. Look, boom. Whichever way that arm moves, that's where he's going. That's left. That's left again. Sometimes they do just get out. Sometimes because maybe they have some GA on their HUD, which makes the transitions a little bit faster. But sometimes they get GA. He goes to the left right here. Yeah, but sometimes it could be a pain in the ass to hold him a crucifix though. Oh, also they can muscle modify out. So some people will just hold R1 to transition out of crucifix, but at the cost of more stamina. So it's a lot harder to deny. That's also a great tip for people who get stuck in crucifix from time to time. Oh, wait, I got you. Yeah, I pretty much have most of the Ultra Egos. There's only some I didn't get, like Panties Ilya, Panties Jon Jones. I was like, bro, I'm not spending 30k coins on those guys. I play in simulation, 0 HUD. Oh yeah, you don't have the grapple advantage. Yeah, so that could be the reason why. Sometimes they just genuinely they have more GA at the time. Because even though GA, you can't see it, it's still there. I'm pretty sure. Because when I put on sim mode, it still shows grapple advantage on. So you just can't see the grapple advantage. So sometimes people have those faster transitions. And since you have no HUD, you probably won't even know why they're so fast to deny. You have to be real quick on it. Connection also plays a part. So if you have like higher ping with a person you're fighting against, it's a lot harder to hold them down as well. You gotta be a durability merchant here. Ooh. Hey, see, connections like this, it'll definitely be hard to hold someone down. Or a lot harder. I got used to the lag sometimes, so. Oh yeah, right down to that body. Fine. Gotta be random and unorthodox a little bit as best as you can. Knee at the middle. Damn, way too far out. Are you coaching people in this game? Yeah, of course. Just let me know any questions you do got. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this dude's just trying to be wild with it. I would try to use elbows, but elbows suck in this game. I'll be honest. Spinning elbows don't do much damage. And the way he's just running at me with boxing combinations, it's gonna be very hard for you to even land the elbow. There we go. Boom. Oh my god. Beautiful pull elbow counter though. Hey, what's good, Bubba? While we're still on live, yes, sir. Nah, actually, I just came back. Probably like was it, like 2 hours ago. I took like a small break, but hey, we back on the grind now. I can't always do double streams, but definitely if I have time and the patience to deal with UFC 5 antics at times, I definitely will be. But yeah, what type of coaching you looking for, N? Like striking, grappling, pretty above average in both, so hey, what's good, Lim? Appreciate you hopping in the stream, bro. Yeah, if I pronounce the name shorter like that, I just don't want to mess up your username. So if I'm unsure, I'll just give you like a little shorter name. Oh yeah, we use El Kukui. Hey, what's good? What's my stand and bang rank? I never really played stand and bang ranked. I never really got into that. I only played MMA rank, and that's Division 20. So I got black belt, brother. Oh yeah, he's trying to get through that, to that block. Boom. That'd be very weird with Tony. Oh yeah, beautiful head kick counter right there. What rank are you in stand and bang? Boom. Okay. Come on, Maximus. Let me see what you got, my brother. Yeah, and also like with the spinning elbows, their range is so like small. It's really hard to land that. There you go. You can land some step in elbows, pull elbows. Try to bloody up our opponent as much as we can. What's the body? There you go. You see, we landed a nice spinning elbow right off the top of the dome. See some body working right there. Let's see what he's gonna do. Might go for a heel hook. Let me see. He does give up the heel hook. There we go. We denied him once. We're gonna keep cooking that stamina. Denied again. Clinch 2. Yeah, I wasn't like, I never really got to watch him like live like that, but also I don't really like clinch spamming like that. I can add that in too. Oh, he did get him in a nice leg lock though. See. Here's a move, so we'll just go for a Dutch choke, and we got him gone. Only 15 can't play normal. The grappling make me crash out. Yeah, I don't blame you. It's not even like getting good with the grappling. So like I know a lot of people probably say, "Oh, you're just trash at grappling." People will start to exploit it a lot. So they'll just spam the clinch on you over and over, and they'll clinch you like 15 times per round, which is like, it's crazy because they don't really get punished for doing it either. So it makes it very frustrating to go against. It's probably one of the most frustrating styles I have to deal with, like in this game, is somebody who's like constantly clinching you. And they'll be getting punched in the face too. We be piecing them up, leading them to the body, going just everything we can, and they'll still just keep grabbing your neck. Pretty much until they get a takedown. He's gonna be using a regular TJ. We'll use Peyton. After that buff he got against Henry Cejudo fight, bro, he is a really great pick. Especially he's big for the weight class. Solid boxing, fast kicks. I mean, what's not to love? Yeah, I love using him too. I like him as like a off-meta pick. Like, You know, instead of using somebody like a Sean or a Jan, if somebody goes like easier pick, like a lighter pick, you know, I'll match it with going like Peyton, Corey Sandhagen. Oh yeah, we mistimed that teep right there. For real, yeah, that should be annoying, bro. Training real life. I used to a little bit in New York, not heavy in grappling, more like just some basic boxing, kickboxing. Do plan on getting back into that though at some point in time when I got the right setup and everything. What about you, bro? I think I plan on probably doing boxing because, man, especially seeing guys like JDM and Ilya, just how deadly boxing can be, and the shape it'll have you in, and the discipline too, of course. I don't really plan to become a pro fighter, just self-defense, conditioning. I'm already really good with boxing and kicks in general, but hey, you can always get better. Ooh, double uppercuts. Hold on. Yeah, just making him whiff. Being happy with making people miss too is a good thing for striking, because you don't always want to feel like, oh, I have to punish this guy with this certain strike, because you end up walking into a lot of counters that way. If you keep trying to force body shots or a body shot counter every time, it'll make it very easy for your opponent to counter. What are my thoughts on that? Yeah, it kind of played out very similar to how I felt like it was going to happen. The chin in the air, backhand against the fence, and not wrestling him. That one surprised me, I can't lie. I thought I was leaning towards Patty a little bit because of like, if he does get a takedown, I could definitely see him submitting Gaethje. But Gaethje has great takedown defense. I could see him being able to stay on the feet and punishing Patty's bad defense, which he did. So like, if it was a rating, I probably was like 60% Patty. It was damn near 50-50 for me. But it was a beautiful fight through and through. Very happy for Gaethje. Shit, man. What about you? What you think about that fight? That fight was beautiful. That was a great main event to have, especially that we didn't have a UFC event for like 6 weeks. That was great to come back to. Very refreshing. Got my first Muay Thai fight in 6 weeks. Hey, I wish you the best of luck, bro. Just like I tell anybody, trust your training and listen to them coaches, man. Even if it feels like they're wrong, just listen to them. Trust that training. Trust your instincts, bro. Spamming head kicks, kicks to the arms. Crazy how much this game helped me remember combos and sparring. Yeah, bro. You want to know who learned combos from this game and just tried them in real life? Max Blessed Holloway. He said he learned a lot of his combos off the UFC 4 and just did them in real life and implemented them. But the spinning like kick that he hit Gaethje with, he was doing that in UFC 4 and just started doing it, which is beautiful. And hey, since I got some active commenters, I was actually thinking about doing something a lot cooler with the channel. So not only UFC 5, but I was thinking about making something like a cinematic breakdown of the fights, like on fight week. So you see how we got UFC 325 coming up. I was gonna record footage on all the fighters there and just do breakdowns, have a little script and everything, and do something like that to mix up the content as well, because this game is not as popular as it used to be, because it's not the greatest game right now, because it's not very realistic and people are very frustrated with that. So I was thinking about doing my own thing with you know, breakdowns, opinionative content, that type of thing. Yes, sir, the blessed one. Exactly what I thought Patty was going to submit on. Yeah. But I did want Gaethje to win. Oh, yeah, me too. Because I was like, Patty versus Ilya, I'm not really interested in. I'm not really interested in Gaethje versus Ilya either. But the one I wanted to see was Ilya versus Arman Tsarukyan. Like, that's the fight that people really want to see. Because, like, with his wrestling, he was able to grapple and have really great top control on Charles Oliveira, and just very strong and really great kicks, really great striking. I mean, I'm just really trying to think, like, that's a well-balanced matchup. But then I do see Arman getting rocked by prelim fighters. I mean, I know that was a while ago, but still, he is pretty much the best boxer in the UFC. And if your defense is slightly off that night, just by 1 inch, you reaching your hand out when you shouldn't, you'll end up like Max Holloway. That's the danger of going against Ilya. The technique and power he got is, like, otherworldly. I did not try throwing an elbow right there, but he's taking his time a little bit, so I don't want to rush too much. Yeah, usually with a fighter like this, he's really just trying to find something he can counter you with. So, like, just take your time with people that are trying to approach you very slow. Sometimes they get frustrated, sometimes they open up more, but he just wants me to throw something really big he can counter, basically. Oh, yeah. Light him up with a nice combo. Got that Islam boxing, my brother. Try to do single leg. We're out striking him so far, so. Yeah, I definitely did deny that, but hey, it's all good. Yeah, he just went for it. Damn, went the wrong way. Guessed about just damn near everything wrong. It's really okay. Thank God we didn't get stuck in mount. Okay, he just goes. Okay, we got the back. Still got like a minute left. Thankfully, we didn't get rocked or nothing, so. Reverse position relatively quick. Hopefully he goes for a heel hook. I want to show you guys something really cool. He might go for a heel hook. Okay, no, he's not. Damn, I was trying to posture up and go stack guard. Gotta let his stamina recover. Tries to go for rubber guard. Oh, yeah, beautiful. Not gonna be able to do much. There's not much time left on the clock, anyways. It was good, Vaughn. Islam versus Ilya. Welterweight is better. Yeah, I definitely agree. I wasn't talking about like all the Ilya fights. I was talking about more like just the lightweight division in general. But if we're talking like a super fight, yeah, I agree, bro. Like Ilya versus Islam at 170, because I know he's not coming back down to 155. Beautiful. Ilya chases Islam on flatline Arman. Damn, I don't know. That's why I don't really see him beating Arman. I think that Ilya can. Oh my goodness, that's that head kick counter right there. Beautiful. That'd be kind of funny. Imagine if Patty just goes out and just KOs fucking Arman. Out of all people. Ilya chase the third belt, and we get Arman versus Gaethje. Oh, you talking about Gaethje? Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, Arman. Yeah, you see, like that matchup, great takedown defense, and then the power. I could definitely see Gaethje probably getting some crazy shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. Ilya chase the third belt. Yeah, I had to probably go Arman because I mean, at the end of the day, he is probably like the best wrestler in that weight class, like hands down. Like, he doesn't need the cage. He doesn't need to get you to the fence. He could just, whenever he wants to get you down, he can get you down. So my gut would definitely tell me I gotta go Arman. But Gaethje does have a chance, so I can't lie. He still packs a punch. And he's very, very durable. Benoit Saint Denis. Oh, he's going straight for the grappling. But this version of Dan Hooker though has great get-ups, like wrestling get-ups, and great takedown defense. This also goes based on when he fought Mateus Gamrot. See, we're just using our range. Yeah, those elbows just have terrible range these days. See, boom. He's also very durable, I'm pretty sure. Damn. Doesn't mean I had range for that anyways. Not sure. He seems very unsure of what he wants to really do, so we'll just pick at the body a little bit. See what he decides to do. Oh my god, that's that head kick counter again. Yeah, that's why I love using that to time people kicking at the wrong ranges. I mean, shit, who you got in that one? Justin versus Armand. That's a tough one. I would not want to bet money on that fight. I could see it going either way. The way I'm thinking about it in my head. On 2. To get that 5-star body knee. Back right out of range. Switch kick. I'm actually surprised I landed. Switch kick is so bad in this game, bro. If you go back to UFC 4, that switch kick was so fast. Like, I used to use Rafael Fiziev, and he had a 5-star switch kick, man. That shit's nasty. Pretty sure Edson has one too, I think. I want to see if he's going to throw the kick again so I can show you guys that counter. Throw the head kick, but please. I'm not sure. I don't think he wants to. You have to be at a certain range as well, so if he's too close when he does it, not going to be able to throw that head kick counter. Knee to the body. Try to drop him. Just investing in that body. Using those body knees from Dan Hooker is definitely going to help add up with that body work. 5-star move. Oh yeah, another one. Oh yeah, just like that, another head kick counter. Can't believe you actually eat that shit though. Yeah, beautiful takedown defense. There we go. Let's see. Damn. Oh, come on. Another body knee. Alice's power fit in the heavyweight. I think it'll fit very, very well. Because he does spar a lot of heavyweights, including heavyweight boxers, even heavyweight UFC fighters. Like Taito Ivasa, what's his name? Damn, I forgot. What's that tall guy, man? There's this like 6'9" Taekwondo heavyweight that got cut from the UFC a while ago. Well, Bellis de Spain, I think his name is. He was also sparring with Alice as well. And they all say his power definitely translates to heavyweight. That's very high level competition. And he's really going for these takedowns. Damn, look at that. He has like no head health. Oh my god. I think Benoit Saint Denis is out of commission for at least 6 months. Who would you pick against Gon versus Gon or Tone? Oh, Gon versus Tone? I still think Gon could probably win. Because judging on what I saw, it's not going to be easy for Tom to take him down. And he is really good at making Tom miss from what I saw. Like, I mean, he was landing a little bit, but he wasn't landing the way he wanted to. He even busted his nose a little bit with the jab, and I felt like it was gonna be a lot longer than people thought it was gonna be. It was gonna be a longer fight for sure. Yeah, PS, yeah. Tom was throwing head kick, bro. He was throwing spinning body kicks, and he was throwing shit he's never thrown before, bro. He did look clean, but I felt like Gon was like he was still remaining very safe. And you guys gotta remember, he hasn't really been tested in the UFC for a 5-round fight. Like Gon could do that shit for 5 rounds. Can Tom Aspinall do the same thing he was doing for 5 rounds? We have no idea. Can I play against you? Yeah, just pause the stream when you see my PlayStation name and just send an invite, bro. Okay. Oh yeah. Gotta chop that leg earlier, kill some of that power. We got custom shorts do Bronx. Yeah, if they stay there with like low head health, it's definitely good to throw an extra combo up top for sure. There we go, and beautiful takedown. When renders punches. Okay, he just really went for it. I thought he was gonna go for a fake. Oh my god, he got so lucky. Yeah, if he didn't slip right there. I'm gonna shoot another single leg. Oh yeah, there he goes. I think my friend passed out, yo. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. The double eye poke. Yeah, that was tough because the eye that like got like way worse. Like it looked a lot worse on the camera at least. It wasn't the eye he was covering, and a lot of for me it was him saying, "Oh, I can't see," before the ref even came out. Like I'm like, bro, you didn't even give it a chance to like wipe your eye or anything. Like if he's already saying he can't see, like bro, the doctor could have ended it before like they even gave him his 5 minutes. It wasn't like he just knocked Tom Aspinall down and he was on his way to a KO. It wasn't anything like that. In fact, he was actually having a competitive fight. It was going a lot longer. His nose was busted. He was facing adversity for the first time, so it just doesn't look good. I can have my opinions, but I don't truly know what was going through his head. Alex the only one to beat Tom? Yeah, bro. I mean, Gon can, but I can also see Gon getting chin though. You know, he got caught by Tatsu Ibasa at some point in their fight. Honestly, I think if Tom cracks you like that, you're more than likely not going to survive because it's very brutal ground and pound. He's very quick to like jump on you, and he has really good jiu-jitsu, so he could definitely jump on like a sub. Oh yeah, you don't need to send me a friend request. Just send me the game invite, bro. Then I could just join you through there. So I want to be on heavyweight. Definitely needs more comp. Yeah, like I can still see a rugby tackle into Kamara or something. I don't know. Like you gotta remember too, people that have like lighter man skill is like a thing where people are just generally more skilled at the lighter weight classes. They're gonna be more a lot faster, more technical compared to anybody he's ever really faced in his career. and lost to Reyes. Yeah, that shit is crazy. But also, I feel like that's like he was coming up from 205. So, like, the skill level from 205 is going to be a lot lower when you go to heavyweight. That's why you'll see, like, somebody that moves up to heavyweight. A lot of times they run through a lot of the heavyweights in the top 15. Plus, let's be real, like, the best win that this guy has, I still like Tom, but like I said, I don't agree with him not continuing or at least trying, because we've seen other people try and get wins. It just looks very bad, in my opinion. Like I said, if his eye truly wasn't, like, he wasn't able to see, then I agree. But if he wasn't, though, that's crazy. Yeah, this guy just backs out. But yeah, like I was saying, Tom Essel's like best wins, like, what, like Sergey Pavlovich, or like maybe like a Curtis Blaze or something. But Alex Pereira is proven to be elite against like champions, like dominant champs like Jan Blachowicz, Israel Adesanya, Sean Strickland, just so many, bro. Like, look what he did to Yuri Prohaska twice, and look how great Yuri looks, bro. Like, nobody even beats Yuri, damn near, in that division. He has not lost to anybody besides Alex, Jamal Hill when he came back. Oh, he sent me an invite? Okay, we got you, bro. And a free win by DQ. Yeah, it was definitely a choice. But me, I was more mad because, like, I was just very excited for the fight, and for it to end, like, so fast and anticlimactically, I was like, damn. Because now we got to wait for Tom to heal. We got to... Now it's going to take so much time for us to see this fight again. We might not even see the fight. Tom says he still can't fight, so more than likely, if Alex is moving up, like I know he probably is, they're probably going to do Alex Pereira versus Gane for the interim heavyweight title. I think that's what they'll do. More than likely. Jesus, this ping is high, but I'll try. Yeah, if Alex is going, bro, because, like, the only other people he hasn't beat is Carlos Ulberg is, like, the main guy, and Magomed Ankalaev. I think he smokes Magomed, honestly. In my opinion, I think he does. Carlos Ulberg is a little trickier, but I'm not sure. I still got to see more from Carlos, you know, to really see if he can dominate like that. I've got to see if he's really like that. Knocking out Dominic Reyes is not enough for me to be like, oh, he's going to go out there and do really good against Yuri Prohaska. That's a completely different level of skill. Hey. Lopez versus Volk. Unfortunately, it's just like, he did get clipped like twice really hard in that first fight. And Volk's gotten a year older, damn near. So the odds of Diego getting that knockout are so much higher now. So that's my only thing with that. We get the side saddle. He goes to the right. I be hate watching Carlos. I hope they feed him some my go. Yeah, yeah. I'm tired of the circling lead hooks, bro. Circle, lead hook, calf kick. Yeah, it's not the most entertaining thing to watch. Obviously not. But I understand that he is trying to win. He got knocked out early in his career, trying to go for, you know, some highlights. So I totally get it. Oh yeah, we Islam, baby. Islam Maka Chief. Okay, does get out of mount. Yeah, you definitely want to get out of mount. Mount's a fucking deadly position, bro. Oh yeah. This is definitely a great counter pick though. Like it was prime Usman, now you could go Islam Makhachev. He got the Georgia St. Pierre as well. Both really great picks. Yuri Alex 3, what would you put the betting odds at? I still think Alex would be the favorite because, bro, Alex is just, I think he has his number with that. He punishes him once, like Yuri can't even handle the amount of damage that's coming back. And the second fight was so much worse. Like the first counter he got hit with, well, with the lead hook, he got dropped immediately. To the point where he didn't even know the round was like over. And he was like playing guard. Like Charles. I love Yuri though, but that's just like someone with that technique and power is so rare. It's very unlucky for Yuri. Like if Yuri was like a middleweight or something, he would have been good because Alex left really quick. But he's at 205. Alex stayed there for a minute. He's probably the most dominant champ we ever had at 205 if Alex was not like in that weight class, because who is beating Yuri Prochazka? Yeah, the only thing, it's going to be hard for me to block and do certain things because we have 250 ping, so I'm not sure where he's playing from now. Oh, yeah. Yeah, at first I thought he was gonna lose, like, while I'm watching that fight, because I'm seeing him, he's like, I felt like he was 2 rounds down against Khalil, and then Khalil started spamming combos like an idiot, got really gassed, and then boom, he got knocked out. So I get some head damage off. Also up. Okay, let's see what he's gonna do. Okay, he catches the first hook. Just gotta be careful because the full guard transitions are pretty slow. I don't really want to get denied here. There we go, we get side saddle again. There we go, we do deny that. Okay, I'm not able to deny again. There you go, we got some good elbows off and then hitting side control. Damn. That did not land. Izzy versus Joe Pyfer. What we thinking? Yeah, but that one, that's really interesting because like now we saw like someone like Imavov can go in and crack Izzy and cut that distance really quick. Joe. He definitely has the power to knock out Izzy, but it's the question of does he have the technique into landing that. So let's be real, his last fight was what, Kevin Gastelum? I'm not gonna like take his performance and be like, oh, if he could hit Gastelum, he's gonna land on Izzy. No, The height and reach is a significant difference. He's not going to be the one with the reach advantage. And he's going to have to deal with so much more kicks, feints, footwork, and just a lot of like advanced technique. I think Izzy got it by decision. I think. Not sure if it's really going to be an entertaining one, but I probably have Izzy winning that. I don't know what you think. That's why I'm also excited to probably start doing that other type of content I want to do as well. Because, you know, I get to talk the, you know, my opinions, break stuff down in my own way. I'm not Dean Thomas or anything, but, you know, it's for the community to interact with as well. Share y'all opinions and things like that. I mix it in with the UFC streams and content as well. Beautiful. I think we got the low single. Hey, it's just so hard to deny anything because we're fighting at like 300 ping almost. Yeah, it's just gonna be hard grappling on this fucking ping. There we go, do race out though. Yeah, it's just really hard to deny him on this ping. Damn. Yeah, he still got it. Man. Oh, damn. It did land the head kick. Only entertaining fights were with Alex. The main card of the White House? Damn, honestly, I don't really know. I feel like Altsper at heavyweight's definitely going to be one of those fights. It's either going to be probably for Gon interim heavyweight title or against Jon Jones, which would be a big fight. Oh, Ilya too, because he said like April or June, so he could definitely make it to the White House card, I think. Very well deserving of it. And jeez. That's free body work right there. Man, it's just so hard to grapple like this because with grappling, you have to be so fast to deny that when you have a higher ping, it makes it really hard. Okay, we're able to do that. Let's see if we get stack guard. Yes, we do. Yeah, it doesn't mean he has bad Wi-Fi. He could just be playing from really far away because I'm on North American servers, so if like he could be EU, he could be from like anywhere. That's very much possible. Jesus, stack guard did nothing. Fight companions, UFC commentary, been on the decline. Yeah, I gotta see about those though. See how they do, and to even have like a setup for it. because I do grind this a lot. So like when I am watching UFC cards, kind of like a break, because I don't know. We just gotta see. So like I said, I got the ideas for those videos too. I'm gonna try to do it. Not gonna promise it, because it's gonna be a lot of work. I gotta cover and record a lot of footage on 10 different fighters to cover the entire main card for me to speak over and do my own breakdown and analysis and all that. And learning from the community too, because I'm not the most knowledgeable person in this space at all. You know, I'm relatively newer. Think we're able to pop out. Yes, sir. Gotta recover my stamina. Oh, look at this. No, I was trying to go up for a submission counter. Okay, yeah, 5-star darts right here. Imagine shit gonna be crazy by 2028. I don't really think my Trump will still be in office, because right now a lot of stuff is going on with the world. I mean, I heard it's getting better, some of the stuff, but man, America is just going crazy. But as far as me leaving, hell no, because I mean, it's not like there'll be, if you're moving away from America, you just get instant jobs and own a home, stuff like that. It's just hard to leave wherever you're at. You know, same with other countries and coming to America. It's not easy just to drop everything you got. Damn. Oi. Oh, my overhand butter. Yeah, definitely I heard some great things about them as well. Mainly, like, I heard a lot about Japan specifically. Hey, GG's, bro. I wish we could have a better fight. It's just really hard for both of us, because, like, the ping is really high, so it's very hard to deny and also strike on the ping. But hey, good fight, bro. That's probably gonna be the last one for the stream, because it's already almost hitting that 3-hour marker, and it's like 2:41 for me. So if you guys were loving the stream, loving the knockouts, definitely drop a sub, and I will be streaming again tomorrow around like the same time. Can't promise to always do like 2 streams in the same day, because sometimes I'll be busy with other things. But bro, I need a rematch. It's hard on that the connection, bro. I think you play really far from me, so like, it's just not a good match for both of us. It's gonna be a lot harder. But if you hop in the stream for tomorrow, I got you with a rematch. I see Obama versus Trump in 2028. The crazy war. Hey, I appreciate everybody who hopped in the stream. Definitely drop a sub and pull up tomorrow. We'll be streaming again, same time, around maybe like 5-6 p.m., something around there. But hey, I'll catch everybody in the next one. Hey, stay safe, my boy. And good luck on the fight too, bro.